It's Valentine's Day today in the United States, so let's learn some idioms and other phrases about love. Thanks for tuning in to English Linguaverse, where we practice our English skills from beginner to advanced. So, our first idiom today is hit it off. What does this mean? Well, when you first meet somebody and you really hit it off, it means that you like them, you enjoy spending time with them, and you want to spend more time with them. So, for example, if you go on a date with somebody for the first time and you say, oh, we really hit it off, that means that you like them and they probably like you. You had a lot to talk about, you had a good time. Then you might have a crush on them. What does that mean? Well, this idiom means that when you have a crush on someone, you like them, maybe sometimes in secret. It could also be about a like that you have or an infatuation that you have with a celebrity or a musician, or maybe it's just someone you know. Usually it's a secret and you might tell your friends, I have a crush on this person, but don't tell them. Then when you get to know somebody a little bit better, you could say you're crazy about them. What does this mean? Well, when you're crazy about someone, you think about them all the time, you want to spend all your time with them, you might be starting to fall in love with them. You might start feeling love for them. And that brings us to our other idiom, when you fall for someone. So what does that mean? Well, you know the term fall in love. This is similar. If you said, the first time I met my husband, I really fell for him. That means that you immediately started liking him and having really strong feelings for him. You wanted to be with him. So if you say that you fall for someone, that means that you really want to be in a relationship with them. It also, another similar phrase is head over heels. You might hear someone say, I'm head over heels in love with Tom or whoever. What does that mean? It means in love. You usually say, I'm head over heels in love, but you can also say, I'm head over heels. This usually is when you have very, very, very strong feelings of love. You want to be with them. You're in a relationship with them. Maybe you will get married or live together. You want to be in a long-term relationship. Now, if you're head over heels with somebody and you do want to get married, you might pop the question. What is pop the question? Well, the question is, will you marry me? So if you tell someone, I'm going to pop the question tonight at dinner, that means you're going to ask someone to marry you. You're going to maybe get down on one knee with a ring and ask, will you marry me? And then if you do get married, and a common idiom is tie the knot. So what does this mean? This is just another word for getting married, the action of getting married. So when did you tie the knot? Well, my husband and I got married on May 2nd. We tied the knot on May 2nd. Are you ever going to tie the knot? No, I don't want to get married. If you are married or in a long-term relationship, you might call your partner your better half. My better half is at home right now. So those are all really good words for love, but let's talk about a few words if you don't like someone. Maybe you've heard this before on the internet. It's really common. If you see a red flag, that means that you meet someone, maybe you're getting to know them, and you see something you don't like or maybe something that makes you not trust them or worry about them. For example, my boyfriend cheated on his last girlfriend. That's a big red flag. That means that you're not sure if he's a good person for you. That's something you need to watch out for. If there's too many red flags, you know you don't want to be with that person. And finally, a very common word we're hearing a lot on social media nowadays is get the ick, or something gives you the ick. So what does ick mean? Ick is a word that means disgusting, gross. So we might say ew or yuck or ick when something is gross, disgusting. We don't like it. So if you say, ooh, Tom really gives me the ick, that means he makes you feel weird, or there's something about him that you don't really like. It makes you uncomfortable, maybe, gives you the ick. So try and use one of these phrases today and write a comment below with a sentence with one of these phrases. Or are there other phrases about love you want to know about? Let us know in the comments below. And happy Valentine's Day!